Entrepreneurs have a mindset that sees the possibilities rather than the problems created by change. J. Gregory Dees. Are you exhausted or is it just me? On today's podcast, I discuss my past 2 weeks of exhaustion, excitement, and how we can all aim to find positivity and excellence in this year of change, confusion, political drama, and crisis. Welcome to the Stitched for Success podcast. I'm your host, Monica Allen. I'm a wife, mom, daughter, entrepreneur, author, friend, and lifelong learner. For over 8 years, I was trapped in corporate America and dreamt of escaping. I took the leap. With just $700 and an idea, we have since grown Zeus's Closet to a multi-million-dollar business. I have employed dozens of other people along the way. The road has not been easy. I have battle wounds, bruises, and scars to prove it. And on this podcast, I share lessons learned from my failures and successes. You will also learn from other business owners who have become stitched for success as they have pursued their entrepreneurial passions. Over the past 2 weeks, I have had feelings of exhaustion, excitement, and excellence. Those are my 3 E's that has encompassed this year for me thus far. Exhaustion primarily because there's just so much going on, and I didn't realize how tired I was until recently when I was literally out of breath preparing for a Zoom meeting because I had just finished talking to my first grader about how he had to focus on getting his work completed and rewrite his sentences so that they were neat and what he turned into his teacher would be sufficient. And as I jump on this call, I thought to myself, I am truly tired because we're having to balance being short-staffed right now because we cautiously are not hiring. Though we could use some more hands to help us, we don't want to hire because with COVID, it did impact our sales. So we don't want to hire a lot of people at this time. I'm also doing the virtual school thing like millions of parents right now and trying to handle that, keep kids on task while you work is very difficult and extremely tiring. Also, just dealing with the new ways I'm having to interact with people, interacting with our customers, not being able to see my family as we used to, wearing masks when you're out in public, standing 6 feet apart, remembering to stand 6 feet apart, remembering your mask, remembering your hand sanitizer. All of that I'm finding to be extremely exhausting. So between all of that and having to juggle work and school and family and friends and trying to stay connected, we did actually hire one new person part-time. And so last week I began training that new person. So though that's great, it's also very tiring, all of that. The next thing is just excitement. Despite everything that's going on, I'm excited about some new opportunities we have. I'm excited about the new business coach we have and the fact that Ethan and I are now having consistent weekly meetings through our level 10 meetings that our business coach has put in place for us. That is exciting for me because we're making so much progress in getting things done. We recently launched our Imprinted Apparel Academy. Ethan and I have been talking about starting a school for 10 years because we want to help other people learn the imprinted apparel business. And we've put it off because we've been so busy. But recently, we've launched our first course. So excited about it because we have so many people come to us asking about getting their clothing line started and what do they need to do. And we want to help. And so now we have this new opportunity for people. And we also have a new opportunity for business with a new partner, which I'll hopefully get to dive more into that later, but that's still in the works. So excitement is something I am feeling right now. But with that excitement, it brings me a little bit back to exhaustion because I'm still trying to juggle the other things while continuing to grow our business. My last E is excellence. Despite the craziness of this year, I think the possibilities for excellence is present. It's present in every area of my life, and I feel like it's present in areas of other people's lives. We can aim for excellence in our personal lives. I am working very hard to continue to exercise, even though I some days want to just say, I don't need this. All I do is go to work, into the office, and I don't need to buy new clothes or any of that stuff. So I could just throw the exercise to the side. But I do know for my health, I need to exercise. I'm continuing to take my vitamins, and I'm committed to eating healthy and sleeping more, though I'm still working on that part. I am doing my best to excel in my personal life and making my personal life better and making my friendships and relationships better with my family. So we all have the opportunity through this to excel in those things. I have been so excited because before COVID happened, I rarely talked to my sorority sisters, and now we have a monthly call since this all happened, and that to me is excellent. We're connecting more with people, and though this is a trying time, it's also a time for us to come out better on the other side, and I truly believe we can do that. Over the past couple of weeks, it's been a lot going on in every area of my 3 E's: exhaustion, excitement, aiming for excellence. And I just wanted to take a moment today to encourage you all to do the same, to definitely get some rest and rejuvenate, but also find the light, find the positivity in what's happening this year, and keep moving forward. I don't think that you have to be an entrepreneur to see the possibilities instead of the problems when it comes to change or difficult times. We can all do that. I again just want to encourage you to do that. Look at the possibilities. Look at what the end result could be. As I've said before, some great businesses will come out of this crisis. Some have already emerged. Perhaps there is one in you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Stitch for Success podcast today. If you are interested in learning more about the Imprinted Apparel Academy or signing up for a complimentary business coaching session with me, please visit stitchforsuccess.com. Also, follow me on Instagram at Stitch for Success for your daily inspiration. And please rate and review and share this podcast. Thanks so much for joining me today. Have a great one.